They're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it until when? To what means? What needs to happen for them to stop doing it? Here we go. Agatha All Along. It drops tonight on Disney Plus. In my time zone, in the Philly time zone, it's 9 o'clock. We have a Halloween-driven Disney Plus series that includes the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or as I like to call it, the Marvel Universe, because I grew up on the comics, and I mean I grew up on the comics. This should be heralded. People should be pumped and ready. It's Marvel horror characters dropping during the time of Halloween. We should be excited. And here we go.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take 1.
Action!
Literally, for the last day. All of yesterday, we'll just say. For some reason, some of our actresses are in trouble for talking about the show. They really are. It's hard for me to come at this opinion without sounding like I'm gaslighting or covering for Disney. Because I'm not. Because I'm fully aware of the pop culture war, issues with entertainment, and just essentially what's getting produced that just makes people's heads spin, makes people's heads explode. Some of the positioning is a sacred cow. Now, there's like a similar discussion with Sacred Cow when it comes to Alien Romulus. There's a line from that movie that's an upcoming episode. Might be the episode that follows this for the film buff. But essentially, during a red carpet event, we get this reverb that is just clipped, and just what I pay attention to, what my feed is, it gets pounded into the dirt, which is Agatha All Along is the gayest Disney Plus show. Whatever that means, right? Very undescript. Could you imagine if they did a Lord of the Rings show and they said, like, this is the most orc show, right? Or you know, like anything else, right? Battlestar Galactica. This is the most Cylon show. Maybe even Star Wars. This is the most Imperial Trooper show. This is the most Stormtrooper show. The most Wookiee show, right? Like, what does it mean? It just means, like, here's an idea of what we think the show is about, kind of, but not really. I mean, calling a show completely gay doesn't tell us anything about the show. So what do we care until we... here we go. Until we see it. There has to be a criteria to watch this material, even if it's for documentary purposes. To watch it with completely open eyes. During the intro, right? By what means are we done with this? Because it really is what killed The Acolyte. A lot of these criticisms with The Acolyte, I don't want to say they're baseless, because I do think they have merit. But the people that tear it down or tore it down, they equally don't talk about the new characters and the new vehicle designs, which is really what Star Wars is. Characters and vehicle designs. When they tear it down, they don't give us any positive. The Acolyte gives us another impression of the Force. Believe it or not, what the Acolyte did with the Force is way better than what Lucas, quote-unquote, revealed about the Force in Star Wars Episode 1, A Phantom Menace. The midi-chlorian stuff is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And a part of that started a generation hating George Lucas. We forget about it. So it's not toxic. Just people don't like it. So Agatha, all along, from maybe, right, the second most loved Disney Plus Marvel show. People were pumped, amped, and excited for WandaVision. People liked the idea of it. People felt let down a little bit by that finale, but guess what? Finales for a TV show or TV miniseries are tough. The journey there is the intent. That's the fun. I don't think you can have enough finales to make people happy. I really don't. Again, even like Loki season 1, I think that finale is one of the greatest single episodes and moments in Marvel cinematic history, MCU history. I love what they did with Loki season 2. The more I've watched that and thought about that, does it connect or flow into the rest of it all? No, but seeing Loki's journey, that version of Loki, essentially from Avengers, and then, right, Avengers, he dies in Infinity War, but then a younger version of him comes back, right? But it's essentially the first movie, Avengers Loki, and just being able to see that. We watched Thor, we watch the Avengers, we watch Loki season 1, we watch Loki season 2, and we get this journey of a character, and you're like, wow. Things connecting just really hurts all of it now. It just does. But there's a little bit of this reverb, ripples in the pond, that this show is done, this show is lost, this show doesn't deserve your time or your attention because it's woke, it's DEI, it's gay. I don't know, but I'll say this: a coven of lesbian witches sounds pretty hot to me. Jeez. So guys, I don't know what to call this episode. I guess this is a opinion episode, but open your mind, and if you don't like something, develop the skills to be vocal and be good about it. Meaning, be able to describe why you don't like something. Be able to describe why you love something, or why something is separated from the rest of the pack because it's too good. Be able to do that. If you cannot do that, it's tough. The internet, I guess, makes it easy for you to drop a opinion. We want thought out opinions. The world needs thought out opinions. But for in the future, for anyone that bashes this show, that watches it, I'm going to take you more seriously if you give me the good with the bad. And that's it. Endlessly believing things are without merit through and through, from beginning to end, it's got to end. Because you're going to create a generation of creators that don't want to do it. That's what you're doing.